large business page, and people would pay me to do advertising for them. To go to their page, share something on my business page, so my network could see it. So Kenesha and I knew each other from the boutique world, and she messaged me and said she wanted to get 10 days of advertising. I was like, okay. Good job. So on the 7th day of me sharing the pictures, right, me seeing the picture every time, I was like, for heaven's sakes, buy the mascara. So I bought the mascara, and it came. And back then it didn't have really good instructions. We had to like send a little tips and trick sheet. So I tried it, and it was a disaster. Because I did not read that. So she messaged me. She said, what do you think? I said, girl, no. No, please do not sell that. And she said, what happened? I said, they were all over the place, like flying around in my room, these fibers, right? So she said, did you follow the tips and tricks? And I said, no, like you don't need instruction for mascara. I don't want to do this. So she asked me if I would follow the tips and tricks, and I would take a picture and send it to her. So a few days later, I did that, and I was like, oh, it's opened, right? Like this stuff, I was like, are you kidding me? This is unbelievable. So I messaged her back, and I sent the picture, and she said, do you want to earn free makeup? You guys, she did everything right, okay? I said, yeah, I love free makeup. I like free things, even if it's 50% off. So we started the party. We posted my picture, and I thought it was like gonna blow up. I'm like, what? They all wanted it. I was like, whoa. She's gonna be making all that money. I want to make that money, right? Like, oh, what just happened? So I messaged her, and I was like, girl, send me the link. Crickets. Hello? I saw you saw it. Like, send me the link. She was not. It took her, I don't know, this is where your part of the story comes in.
It took me about an hour before I finally sent the link to her. And we all go through that, right? You get that customer, and now she wants to become a presenter, and you got that scarcity mindset. Oh, I'm going to lose all this money. So I had so much respect for Cindy. She was like the epitome of every woman I wanted to be. She was on like that chicken list. So when she said that she wanted to be a part of the organization, the first thing that came to my mind was, I don't know if she's going to be able to make money here. The vision wasn't big yet. There wasn't even a $10,000 a month income earner yet. And because I respected her so much, I wanted her to be able to make whatever she was making. She saw vision, I saw scarcity. So I'm running there and I'm talking to my husband about it. I'm like, this girl wants to join. I don't even know if it's going to be very good. What do you think? And he's like, send her the link. So I think that's the cutest little story ever, because literally I could have talked myself out of money, and we all do it all the time, whether we're digging in her wallet and assuming what she can afford, whether we are thinking that we're vertebrominant on people, not properly following up, or just simply doing what I did and stopping in your tracks. So many of us, we get a few no's, and that means that we're not going to be successful. So today we're going to talk about getting rid of your big old butt. Yes. We're going to overcome some excuses. So I am Kenesha Morrison. I have been with the company almost 6 years. I joined when I was 28 weeks pregnant on bed rest with my third son. We literally did not have enough food in our home, so it was literally a water pregnancy. I survived literally on water. And you can't breed a baby like that, right? So they were telling us all these health issues and concerns he was going to have, and we were preparing to be able to enjoy a NICU experience. So when I joined, I literally wanted to make $300 to be able to get us some gas back and forth to the hospital. Long story short, he ended up being the most healthiest, happiest little boy ever. And because of that, my Y didn't grow with that. Because the Y was so small, I was so used to not having enough money at the end of the month that had became a normal lifestyle for me. If you are stuck and you feel stuck, it is literally up here. No one knew where we lived. No one knew our living conditions. No one knew that we didn't have any food in the pantry. It was literally all in my mind. I felt like everywhere I went, when people looked at me, they saw that we had roaches in our home, that our kids didn't have the proper meal that night. Everything that you think people see is not written on your forehead. They don't know the difference. So when I got in the company, I seen all these other people growing up. Listen, guys, I joined the company that looked nothing like me. There was not even someone that I could look to be able to even get a selfie from. I was not taught how to put on makeup. I was not taught how to do skincare. My mom was a single mother of 4 girls, and she worked. So I was taught how to cook, clean, and be submissive. That's the Southern Belle. You are poised, you are classy. That's what you do. So to say I wanted to do makeup was like unheard of for my family. None of the women wore makeup. None of them took care of their skincare. So I had literally no network. I'm 21 years old. I'm trying to figure it out. My husband worked 50 hours a week. We got 3 little kids at home now. I literally had to figure out what are you going to do and how are you going to get there. My kid didn't even come with 3D mascara in it. I got facial cleanser. So I literally had no money and no products to be able to invest into this business. Sound like anybody else? I had no money. So literally, I sold 3 mascaras. And when Cindy messaged me, she said it was about the 7th share that she had done. I had no idea. I maybe had sold like $85. So when she messaged me, she's like, you know, how's it going over there? Oh, it's great! Because you literally have to speak things into existence. I didn't know where it was going, but I knew I needed that $300. So I knew quitting was not an option. Luckily for me, I had dropped out of college and owed money, so I couldn't go back to school. I already tried the boutique world, ran up $10,000 worth of credit card debt for that. We had 3 kids, so can't go to daycare because that's going to take all of our paycheck. So luckily, this ended up being all that I had to be able to make this work. I literally had to find a way to make it work. And if you have children or a spouse or your mom or even yourself, if they told you that you had a life-threatening condition and it was going to be $3,000 to fix it, you would do whatever you had to do to make it happen. You would sell everything in your house, you would work 5 jobs, you would ask for donations, you would go door to door, you would do what you had to do. If you have a life-changing opportunity right here in your hands that cost you $99, but you're not sharing it with anybody. I don't understand why women don't show up for themselves as much as we do for other people. Right. We give everything to others. And then the kid grows up and it moves out and it does whatever it wants to do and it lives its life. And you're trying to figure out where do I go from here? And it's because you never put yourself first. They tell you to put your oxygen mask on first and then help other people for a reason. You can't serve from an empty cup. So when we found ourselves finally making some money, getting out of the bed, getting out of the rat race, we weren't arguing as much. We actually began to like each other again. It seemed like everything was on the upside. We were out of debt, we just had them retired, we were living in a lake house, our credit was nice, so we could finally be able to get a few things out of life. We got a new car, we bought a new house, we moved to our new home, literally bought a car, bought a house, and found out we were having a baby all within 4 weeks of each other. Darn. So we were like, yes, blessings on blessings. Hey, we were so excited. That was the best pregnancy of my life. I did everything that any woman could ever think of that they wanted to do. I had the over-the-top baby reveal, I had a big old baby shower, I had a photo shoot, we had everything. The nursery was perfect. She had enough clothes to last her to the end of the world. She was our first daughter after 4 sons, and of course we were extremely excited. This girl was going to be right. I already had it all planned out, right? That's what you do, plan out your life. So we get to the hospital, and we got our 3 sons with her. We immediately picked them up from school, went on to the hospital. This is our 4th go round. We know exactly what we're doing. You're gonna sit here, you hold this for mommy. We gave them the game plan. We get to the hospital, and they can't find a heartbeat. And I'm 37 weeks pregnant at this point, and my little boys are sitting there. What does she mean that they can't, what is a heartbeat? What does that mean? Long story short, we ended up delivering a beautiful baby girl, 6 pounds, 8 ounces, stillborn. Where do you go from there, right? You had the whole dream, you had it all mapped out. And maybe that's not your story, but you already had maybe that long love that you've been craving, you've been at your job forever. We all experience loss in some way. Whether it's job, money, a loved one, someone close. We all experience it. And you know, life is going to kick all of us. It's going to show up in some form or fashion. So I had two choices in that. I could lay down and die with her, or I can figure out how to keep going on. For about a year and a half, I chose to lay down and die with her. But I never stopped my business, because I also learned something. If I don't know anything else, I know two things. Life is going to kick you in the butt, and being depressed and broke is not cute. So I figured every single day I'm going to do the basics. I'm going to add 5 friends every single day. I'm going to message 5 people every single day about the opportunity. I may not have the courage to go live yet. I may not be able to talk to people just yet, but I can hide behind this computer all day long. And you know the great thing about the internet? You can be whatever you want to be. No one had any idea that I was depressed behind that screen, because I was still recycling selfies. I get it, you work full-time jobs. When you have time to take the selfie on your day off, schedule that time out. You got 24 hours on your day off, schedule 2 hours out. Change your lip color, change your t-shirt, go to a different background. Make it work for you. No one knows that those were all taken in the same day. So that's what I did. On the good days, I got up, I put on a face, and I did what I needed to do. So when there was a bad day, I had content all ready to post. When you make a decision and literally decide, make the decision, your business did not start the day that you joined. Your business starts the day that you decide to work your business. So when you make it up, I promise you, the universe is going to say, whoa, let me show you what I got for you then. It's going to throw everything at you that it can to get you off the path. Everything. What you learned today was a lot. You've been here all day long. These people poured their whole lives into you today. They want you to be successful. You want to be here because you're here on a Saturday when you could have been doing whatever you want to do. If you don't apply what you learned today within this first 72 hours, you'll lose it. Everything that you learned today won't matter on Monday if you don't start implicating. Ideas are great, and a dream is just a dream if it doesn't get written down on paper. Once you write it down, it becomes a plan. You have the decision. You decide. Your business is in your hands. I don't care if your team doesn't work. I don't care if you can't sponsor. I don't care if you can't find a way to make it sponsored. We all get paid every 3 hours. You can control those sales. And you make more of the sales until you build the team. So if your team isn't working, that means you need to talk to some more people about these products. We all have 3 things that we do in this business. We open, we share, and we close. If you're not doing if you're not sponsoring or getting the sales that you want, one of those 3 is lacking. And it's hard to be able to admit to yourself that you're not doing your all. Because we all can come up with an excuse on why we don't want to do something. I'm a mother of 7. I'm busy. I have obligations just like you. We work jobs, we volunteer, we take care of elderly people. I have a stepson that lives an hour and a half away. We have to make time to go see them. My in-laws, God forbid them. We have to go see those people too. We have to see those people too. Yes. We all have to sit down and make time for our obligations. So here's what Kanisha does to be able to still put herself first, still serve her family, still show up big for her business, and to be able to do whatever else she wants to do because she's Kanisha. I use my phone calendar. I know we like the planners and they're so pretty, so we buy them and we get the digital calendars, but literally the free calendar that comes on your phone changed my life. It's broken up by day, hour by hour. There is not anything on my calendar that you can't find. I schedule when I'm eating, when I'm going to drink my water, because I absolutely drink water, when I'm going to work out, when I'm going to follow up with customers, and literally that calendar, all you have to do is change the edit button. So a few tips about the calendar. You can put like the water, the lunch. I do that same time every day. So I have it set to repeat same time every day. But say Amber purchases mascara for me today, she should get it next Monday. I put Amber on the calendar for next Monday to follow up with her about the mascara. I follow up with her. I also put a reminder in our messenger where me and her have been talking, and I put the reminder there so Amber knows I'm coming back Monday to talk to her. I show up on Monday. Life may happen and you may not be able to do the appointment. Listen, don't just ghost her. Don't just disappear because you didn't say what you were going to do the first time. She gets that life's happen. Communication is the way you're going to continue to get your money. So when that Monday comes and I follow up with Amber and she's looking for mascara, I then go to my calendar, hit the edit button, and I change her to 4 weeks, or however your follow-up schedule is. 2 weeks, 2 months, whatever you want to do. But I then change her. All I do is edit. It was already on my calendar. Edit, change the date. It does everything else. It moves it to the day and time that you want it to be, and it took you 2 seconds. This business is not hard. Adding our friends is not hard. Posting on social media is not hard. Hitting the send button on Messenger is not hard. This business is so stupid easy till it's hard. Because the hard part is making time to do the things. You don't have to be told to go to work every day. Nobody tell you what time you gotta be there. You don't question anybody about what time you can go to lunch. You don't question anyone when they say you gotta stay late. You don't complain to anyone because you're making that gratification money. Because that 2-week paycheck is coming. I don't understand it. If it's a priority to you to work for someone else, why is it not a priority to work for your family? You control that. And only you can change that. If your family is not happy about your business, it's because you're showing that you're not happy about your business. When you begin to say, I love you, kid, but you know what? Mommy has to make time to do this. This is Mommy University. If you were going to college, you would go to class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, whether little Johnny was crying or not. So you know what, Johnny? I love you, but Mommy's going to post this and then we can play blocks. When you begin to set expectation to your family that this is a priority to me, I promise your family will fall in line. And those that don't, I promise they will move out of your way. They're going to remove themselves from your life. And that's the hardest part. Because people are in our lives for seasons and for reasons. And a lot of times, we want to take those seasonal people with us for the longevity. And they're not meant to go there. You're holding yourself back by holding on to people that don't want to be held on. If you're trying to grow and you're trying to build a multi-million-dollar business, or just trying to get able to earn some extra money, and your spouse can't understand that, that's a communication problem between you two. That's not this business fault. We can all find blame on whatever it is in life. We can all find an excuse, but the same way you're finding an excuse, I can guarantee you there's another woman making a way. And you're letting 3 people down when you do this. You let yourself down because you're not doing it. You let the woman down that's finding a way to make it work because she's showing you it can be done and you're not doing it. And you left that potential recruit that's waiting for you to save her in the dust. This is not about you. I showed up during my daughter's loss because this was not about me. How dare I have a team of 300,000 women that I say every single day, you have to show up, do what you got to do, and then I decided to just lay down and die with her. That would have been selfish of me. And I had every right to take that time to grieve. I could have justified every reason in my head on why I didn't have to come to work. But I wouldn't have done the Cancun trip if I didn't. You have to do the things that you don't want to do and have the things that you don't have. That's what millionaires do. The only difference between a millionaire and a person that isn't is they're willing to work on the days that they don't want to. And if you have phenomenal systems in place, like Lisa was referring to, you cannot work on the days that you don't want to. This is meant to be worked your way, your terms, your life. But you have to do the proper steps to be able to get to that freedom. That freedom doesn't just find you. You have to work it. This works if you work it, and you have to work it long enough. A year, 2 years, that's not enough. It takes the average person 3.5 years just to get to green status that never had leadership development. This is not something that you're born and taught. They don't teach you that in grade school. You don't learn it when you go to college. You have to now be able to learn it. But the great thing is, if you can empower a woman how to make money, you change generations to come. When you give this woman the independence, you give her choices. I don't have to be that submissive lady that took whatever my husband said to me or gave to me or done to me, because I learned how to be able to be okay with me and be able to provide for myself. We are now equal. And you have that same opportunity. I'm no different than you. nothing with no one that looks like me. But I learned she takes great selfies, she does bomb makeup, she goes live every single day, but she does not have Kenesha's passion or hustle. I will out-hustle anybody. There's a video that goes around with Will Smith where he talks about being on the treadmill, and he says, only two things are gonna happen. Either you're gonna quit or I'm gonna die. And that's exactly how I feel. I will never get off this treadmill. I will outrun whoever because I know I'm worth it and the girl that is waiting for me to change her life is worth it. When I go to the grocery store, everyday life type of things, I look at these women and they look tired. They look tired and worn out and unappreciated. She don't make eye contact. She's just kind of throwing on whatever she got for that day. Little Johnny screaming all inside that car. She desperately needs Younique. She needs something for herself. That's the importance of self-care time. That's what you sell. You give a woman permission to take time for herself to do that 5, 10, 15, 20-minute phase, that 10-minute skincare regimen, that pop a lip that gives her confidence. You don't change beauty, you enhance it. You sell confidence. You can literally change a woman's entire life with confidence. And I built my entire business on confidence. I didn't know a thing about makeup. This is as good as it gets. If you ask me how to highlight contour, this, and that, I've never sold that. Can't even tell you how to do that. But I'm passionate about what I do know and what I do love. And that's what I offer to people. Find your thing and offer your thing. You don't need to know it all. You don't have to know everything. Fall in love with the skincare bundle and sell it to people. Whatever your it factor is, offer it repeatedly. You'll always see Kenesha, light-faced, bold lip. It's quick, it's easy, and I'm confident in it. What's your thing? Find your thing and keep offering that to the world. Because only you can offer it your way. There may be a million unique presenters, but only one you. And only one person can say it the way that you do, and that's you. You can watch other people's lives and copy other people's postings and wait for someone else to post something, or you can show up and use your pretty little brain and make it work for you. Because as long as you're waiting, you're not earning. 72 hours, I want you to take something and apply it. Pick one thing that you learned today and do it for 90 days. You see, my thing is 90 days, and I don't say 30, because 30, you're just really warming up, getting used to it. You kind of find your way. 60, you're just building up the consistency to be able to do it. But 90, you got some traction under you. That's why you do things in 90-day runs or 90-day increments. Because 90 days, you are not the same person that you were the first day. But you have to give yourself that full 90 days to grow and develop and be. You can have more, be more, and do more to be able to earn more. But you gotta want it bad enough. You gotta want it, and you gotta be willing to show up for it. Because I promise you, Younique is only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. It's gonna get badder. It's gonna get faster. We are innovative. We are trendsetters. We are rule breakers. And we are women empowerers. You are hope activators. You have to be willing to do it. The easy road is to be able to lay down and just let this pass you by. You're in now when systems are here. Guys, if I had what you had now, I'd have been BS2 a long time ago. To be able to have a roadmap on how to get to Pink, where to get convention information, be able to click a button and get unlimited personal development, to be a part of a community of women that is at your beck and call. There is not a question that you can't post that won't get answered within minutes. You have everything that you need to succeed. Everything. Even if you don't have the fancy phone, you may not have a big network, you don't have the big old light kit, guess what? The sunlight is free, baby. Get in that car and take the selfie. We all have equal opportunity here. I love the greatest saying is, when you join a network marketing company, your past will either punish you or reward you in the beginning. If you come into it like I did, it kind of punishes you. But I looked at it as a reward because it taught me to be able to build and find and grow, and it gave me what I needed to be able to succeed with someone else. I didn't have a big fast journey like these other two ladies did. It took me a year to go black status, and 9 months of that I was purple. And it was because I had to find my way. And don't you think, looking around, my friends were all grown, they're on that stage, we joined together. Me and my husband joined 2 days apart. Why am I not there? I could have had the woe me, woe my story too. But I had to realize everybody's journey is different. And if everyone came in and went to the top, how would you be able to be able to your future teammates that's to come? This is not meant for you to go fast. This is a journey. If you want it to be stable and give you a longevity retirement or college fund or whatever you're working towards, it takes time to build. Our president has taught us that we can be whatever we want to be now. Whatever you want to be. Whether you're for him or against him, it doesn't matter. He has just taught us that you do not even have to have a political background to be the president of the United States. You can be what you want to be. He put in his mind and he made it happen. It was non-negotiable. And if you talk to any Miss America woman that has won, she will tell you she won before she got on the stage. It was a mindset, and you have to shift it. Winners win when you have a winner's mindset. But you have to work like a winner. I love all of you, and I'm so glad that you came today. I really hope that you apply, because the best way that you can say thank you to everything that was done today is by doing it. That's the best thank you you can ever give.